channel Tarot Reading with Shaista. Leo, hi. This is going to be a reading for Leos from October 20th to the 27th of October 2020. I shall be looking at your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. I will then close the reading off by reading by reading an oracle card for you as a message for you from the universe. All right. Please do remember that these are general readings, so they may not always resonate with all of you. This could be for you, this could be for your person or the situation you're in or you're dealing with. It could also be probably vice versa energies basically for some of you, because you're probably cross-watching for someone. All right, so please feel free to reach out to me directly if you need to for a personal reading. I have mentioned my email address in the description box below. All right, so let's look at Leo. Leo for the week October 20th to the 27th of 2020. That's happening with Leos. Alright, so Leo, the current energies that you have, the card that's leading the entire reading is the Fool card. Somebody who, and that's so Leo-like, basically following your gut, following your instincts, not being scared, taking that plunge, following something with your heart, not really worrying about what's in front of you. That's the kind of mood I see for the reading today. In the past, I see you have had the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Lord. In the past, I think it was a lot of difficulties, past anxieties, but you've always managed to, in the past also, through all of that, managed to make things happen for you the way you wanted it to. And that's where the Magician shows up, where you've always had control in your situation. You've never really lost control of the situation. You may have had a tough time, Leo, in the past, but you've always managed to hold your own, have that thought, have that afterthought, make those plans, put those plans into action and see it through. Somehow I see that you were always able to pan your way forward, even from in a crisis. The High Priestess card there also shows that you were very much in tune, in sync with your core values, your gut feeling, your intuitions. I think you kind of held them very close to you when making those decisions in the past. They were not very easy decisions, they were emotional decisions. They were decisions probably keeping the family together for some of you. For some of you, it was moving away from a relationship, breaking off, and starting afresh. But what I see is that you always stood there as the Emperor, which shows that you were always stable, extremely strong, focused and driven. And that's what I see happen to you in the past. When I see your present, I see the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You are definitely in a situation where you're open to a relationship. You want love. In the past, you've had a lot of disappointments. There has been a bit of a struggle even earlier this year. Some of you are looking at something new coming into your life. Maybe it's taking time for some of you. For some of you, you are on that brink of letting go of the past and moving into a new relationship. Some of you are probably just dealing with a lot of pain. But on the whole, I see that it's been a very painful year, 2020, for most of you Leos. The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups clearly tells me that you seem to be right now in control of your emotions. You are not as worried and as weak as you were in the past emotionally. Sorry about that. The Nine of Cups tells me that you are more fulfilled, more satisfied. You are in that waiting process of something. You are, earlier you were not open to anything. You were not really open to much changes because you were still dealing with a lot of anxieties, your past, a lot of burdens, emotional burdens from the past. But now I see that you're more composed, you're willing to accept, willing to take in, and you're in a very comfortable, in a very happy zone right now, okay? And with the Queen of Cups here, I see new love coming towards you, somebody who's more like-minded, somebody who's mature. I see that will be offered to you. It may not happen immediately, but it will. And with the Fool card here as the prime card leading us for this entire reading, it does show that you will reciprocate when that love comes to you, because you will now take it and deal with it with your gut. Okay, you will just not be scared anymore. You will just go with the flow. That's what I see for you. I'm sorry, I'm choking up. Sorry about that. All right. In the future, I see the King of Pentacles, I see the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. I see financial. I do not see emotional issues because I feel that will be sorted out very soon. In terms of your finances, I see that you may earn less, some of you may earn more, but there's always enough to see you through. And somehow things come around. I mean, you've never really had to cut corners to survive. You're not miserable without the money. You are somebody who manages to stay tall. You manage to, probably take care of your immediate necessities. You do manage to save. Strangely, you do manage to save. And I see you having the King of Pentacles energy around you. In the future, I also see with the Seven of Pentacles here, I see a lot of hard work, a lot of you, some of you making those decisions, probably moving on to better jobs. But I see that you will see money coming in. Some of you will be very comfortable with what you have. You will be able to multiply from what you have perhaps. But I see you in a very self-assured kind of a financial situation here. Going forward, I also see that you will have choices, emotional choices to make from, and good ones. It's not like you'll be caught choosing between something you want and something you don't want. No, I don't see that, but I definitely see a lot of options opening up for you. I don't see it, where you probably will have to give up on something you really want to get something going for you. But you definitely will have a lot of options, a lot of choices. You'll be definitely in a more comfortable situation in terms of your finances. So that's what I see for you. I see that you've had a very, very strong foundation in terms of what you want. You've always managed to get what you want. It will come to you. It may have tired you down a little bit. You may have, some of you have dealt with breakups, some of you have dealt with probably divorces, some of you are coming out of that, some of you are single parents, some of you are, dealing with some past issues in your relationship and have dealt with all of that. And you have bloomed into somebody who's more self-assured. It will come to you slowly, though you're probably not very confident about it, but I do see it in your cards. Some of you are extremely comfortable in your skin. You know you have the confidence and you know that you are now ready to move into something new. You are now open to more ideas. You're open to receiving love, which you are not with some of you. So I do see a lot happening for you, and all for the better, Leo. All right. Let's see what the universe has to say for you. What's the message from the universe for Leos? Let's take a look at that. Leo, October 20th to the 27th of 2020. Let's see what's happening with the Leos. universe saying for Leos? This winter is going to be great for some of you. I also see that some of you are going to have, be able to speak your mind. You'll be more open. The universe is saying that you need to be more transparent. Don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. I also see you growing something. I see you probably taking up a hobby. I see you, in a very happy place, probably learning some new skill. So the oracle cards here tell us that you probably need to focus on all the positives that are there in you. I see water magic. I see some kind of healing through water. It could mean some of you, I see learning something, learning a new skill. I see a lot of fluidity. I see a lot of calmness, a lot of peace. I see what the oracle cards are asking you to do primarily is focus on your inner values, your inner strengths, grow strong, focus on family, a lot of that. But core importantly, the most important factor here is speaking your mind. If you like someone, tell them how you feel. If you don't like someone, tell them how to feel. Don't keep relationships dangling. You need to focus on what's important to you, what you want out of a certain relationship or a situation. You need to be very, very fluid, very, very transparent. And I see a combination of a lot of things, water, land. So you could be dealing with another earth sign. You could be dealing with you probably are dealing with another fire sign for sure in some cases, or even a Piscean in some cases. And I see that all coming together, a new start to a new relationship. But it definitely tells me that you have that special someone who you've probably not been very open with, you do not share much with. I think it's time you started speaking your mind to them and letting them know how important it is. You are not too late to get into a relationship. Please understand, this is the right time for you to focus on yourself and what makes you happy. Everything else will fall into place. All right, so that's what I see the universe telling you, Leos, and that's what we have for you. I see you now next week then. Take care. Bye-bye.